Welcome to this video. Today I will show you how can you run DeepSeek locally. The best way is to run and play with DeepSeek online on the web, okay, on deepseek.com, and click on Start Now, or you can use their app, okay. And they also have a API platform, which of course gonna cost you quite less, okay. But for some reason, if you want to run this locally, for example, you want to learn something, okay, and you want quicker responses without going to the web and all that, you can also do that. So I will show you today how can you use actually this DeepSeek models locally in your computer, and with the help of LM Studio and Ollama. Okay, so let's get started. So first of all, what we have to do, we have to go to Google and search for Ollama, okay, and download Ollama. So I will go here and click on download and download it for Windows, okay. And if you go back to after you download it, install Ollama on your PC and go to models, okay. And we have to click on here, DeepSeek R1, because DeepSeek R1 have released like I think 7 to 8 models, okay, which you can download and use. And for this example, we will be using 1.5p, okay, because the rest, I mean, you can also run 7b as well, okay, but I think the rest will be quite hard to run unless otherwise you have a very powerful computer or a graphic card, okay. And yeah, so for this example, we will use the smallest model, okay. So what I can do, just copy the code, okay. Copy this code here, and you have to go to CMD. So under CMD, you have to paste the copied code and enter, okay. Now, what it's gonna do is gonna install the smallest model on your PC. So we have to wait for a while, okay. For the meantime, what we can do, I will show you how to download LM Studio. Now, this will be a second method, okay. Because if you want to run LM Studio or Ollama, basically, if you want to use Ollama, you can actually run this using, for example, if you want to code or something, you can come here to your code editor, and you can go to your API. And so once actually you have all these models downloaded, you can come here. You need to install client. Okay, so you go to the extensions and type here client, okay, CLINE client, and you can install it. And then you have to go to the client, go to settings and choose Ollama, okay. First of all, you need to make sure Ollama is running, okay. So I will show you, okay. So make sure after you install the Ollama, you download the model, and then you run the Ollama, okay. And then you make sure you come here and choose Ollama. You see you have option for LM Studio as well. So you choose Ollama, you choose your model, and make sure you actually, I think, don't build calculators with this. Just you can learn something, okay. You can ask some questions like mini questions, or maybe you can make some simple websites and all that. But for complex topics, you might need to use API key, okay, which you can use with, for example, if you click on DeepSeek, I have a API key, and I can show you next time how to use API key, and you can build stuff, okay, using the API key. And if you want to have a tutorial on that, let me know in a comment box, okay, and I will make a video on that. So for now, we have to focus on Ollama, and is almost done, okay. So just wait for a while, and I think 2 seconds more. So as you can see now, this is verifying, and now this is done. Okay, so for example, I want to learn HTML language. Okay, so first of all, I will say hi. Okay, so what happened? It has actually reasoning commands, which is thinking. So this model thinks and then answers. So it will say, okay, hello, how can I assist you today? So I will say, I like to learn HTML. Can you teach me step by step? All right, so now it start thinking, and you can see is thinking and all the way going down here. Now it is actually giving you the response here. Understand the basic structure of HTML. Okay, the headers. Okay, these include meta tags that describes web properties such as char circles and others. So it is actually explaining everything. Okay, so you can run this locally and you can learn and you can actually. The cool thing about this, you will get response quickly. Okay, so I mean, it's a cool thing to have in your PC. For some reason, you don't have internet access or something. Okay, you can actually use that. And for example, now, so this is how you run actually DeepSeek models using Ollama, with your actually command prompt, okay, with CMD software on in your PC. But for LM Studio, so you can come here. So of course, the first thing you have to do is to install LM Studio. So this is LM Studio. So you have to click on LM Studio, download for Windows and install it. Okay. And then after that, you have to run it. So once you run it, you have to click on search or discover, sorry. And you have to go here. So you see we have 7B and uh, is 8B model. Okay. So I have actually downloaded this one here. This is called, this is a different one. Let me, so for example, if you want to uh, choose a different model, this is Llama 3.2. This is Llama 3.2 instruct. So for example, if you want to install a DeepSeek model, so I come here and as you can see, I can click on this one and I can click on download. As you can see, this is like 4.68 GB. So I will click on download and we have to wait for a while until this get downloaded. So for the meantime, what we can do, because this is quite complex for a small model. Okay, so what I can do, I can go here and I can actually go to settings, Ollama. Yeah, so this is the, I think, smallest model. Let me double check this. If I come here, go to models, DeepSeek. Yeah, 1.5p is the smallest model. So this is 1.5p. Okay. So what I can do now, I will say, first of all, make sure you don't have any commands here. History. So let me delete all this because I don't want to get issues. So I this everything deleted, done, and now I will not choose I to approve for this one. So I will say hi. Let's see what happens. And if you have a reasonable graphic card, it should work fine, okay? But if you have a very slow computer, it might be a bit slower. So as you can see, this is the smallest model. and I have 2078 GB super, and you can see how this is responding. So what it's saying basically, uh, all right, because previously I have given a command to build a simple page. Now it is following the same command. Okay, so let's see. Now it is creating code, all this code here. So let's see what's gonna happen. Okay, after creating this files, you can test the calculator. Okay, this is now it is actually still actually following the same commands which I have given earlier for some reason. Okay, so what I can do, I will cancel this for now. I mean, you know now how to run this. If you want to do coding and all that, just make sure your PC is good enough. But I recommend using actually uh, if you can afford. You can even run actually with LM Studio as well, which I will show you how. DeepSeek, very, very cheap. Okay. And for example, if I give a task to make a simple calculator, and I will say done, and let's say I to approve and make a simple calculator. I will show you. I mean, if you want to learn this about DeepSeek API, I can show you all the steps in coming video. Okay, just subscribe the channel and I will show you how to do that. So just click OK. Now you can see this is the API course. You will see in a while. And now it will start creating, okay, with API, which is quite cheap, okay. Compared to ChatGPT 01, this is a very, very cheap way to use API and build pages, okay. But of course, this is not perfect. Still, you have to manually uh, check things because I will show you, like, I will try to create a simple one-page portfolio website, and I will show you what I mean. This is not, I mean, this is okay. It's good. It's generating code and all that, but still, you have to really, go and see and try to tell to API because this API DeepSeek do not support images. Okay, so DeepSeek does not support images for API for now, for this code editor. Okay, so as you can see, it is creating code and all that. And let's see. I will show you the finished product now. So as you can see, this is ready to go. And if I say run command, and this is our calculator. So I will say 2 plus 2, 4, 8 plus 6. So which is, I mean, very good. But the reason I was trying to say is this is not really efficient because when it comes to more complex things, it does make mistakes, and so you have to really go back and tell to this AI to fix all those issues. And but I will show you what I mean in coming video. Okay. But this is a very, very good result. Okay, very good result. So yeah, so this is how you use API, DeepSeek API. And if I go here and let's see, okay, 65% done. And okay, the model has been downloaded. So what we can do, we will click on a load model. It failed to load model of, okay, I made a mistake. Make sure that the architect, okay, is llama, not this one queen. Okay, so make sure it's llama and then download. So click on download. Okay, our model has been downloaded. So what we can do now, we can click on load, and now it's been loading here. You can see. And now it is actually finally loaded. So what I can do, I will say hi. Now we have an error again. Mm, okay, let me delete all this. All right, so I got a couple of updates here. To make this model work, I have to update them, okay? Maybe that's the reason why it's not working. So click on update, 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 and update. And let's see how it goes, okay? All right, now relaunch the app and apply the updates. And now we will load the model again. And hopefully this time it will work. Now we'll say hi. Finally, it is working. I can hear my GPU, so make sure you have enough GPU, enough VRAM to be able to use this, okay? This is 8B, by the way, which is a bit bigger model. Let's see, okay, it's thinking, and now it is coming out with answers, okay? What I have typed, I just said hi, so what happened? Okay, because of these questions here. Okay. So, okay, so now it is working fine. I will say, how you're doing. Now it's thinking again. Okay. You can see the process of thinking. This is great. So make sure you apply the update, guys. Okay. If for some reason you are getting the same error, close and restart the program and then update it. Okay. If you like it, please hit the like button, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.